Michaela, and today I am here with the president of TEDx, Niki. So today she will be taking you through the entire process of setting up Interwoven. So firstly, Niki, how are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling excited. I woke up really energetic, and I feel like I'm really just looking forward to the event in general, and I hope everyone is as well.
Okay, great. I'm also feeling excited. So how was basically going from meetings just in Ikebukuro campus to suddenly being here and actually putting things into motion?
I think for the past 7 days, we've been just doing everything we could because that's the only time allocation that we have to kind of prepare everything. And we had the first 4 days, and then we had a break in the middle, and then we have 3 days and 4 days straight, I think, around those times. And I think there was just a lot of moving around because we couldn't really use just the main hall that we are using.
Yeah.
But I think we managed to get through it.
And speaking of, because, as you mentioned, you, Riz, and Kohei, you got to work with other committees and overseeing other things that you normally don't. So, how was that? Was there a specific committee that you enjoyed working with? Or, surprisingly, you found yourself very drawn to, this committee's work? Anything like that?
I feel like as a president, my job is to just overlook all 8 of the committees, but I feel like sometimes Riz and Kohei get to work with them more because I do have things to work separately. So I find myself kind of alone a lot. However, usually when I'm doing those work, I would be in the same room as design. And because they work really efficiently, and they're very quiet, but there's music playing in the background. They're just constantly oh, can you pass me the brush or something like that, and I'm just in the side working, and then if I'm tired of whatever I'm doing on my laptop, I just come by and help them paint, do whatever, become a hand model or something, right? And I feel like I'm not necessarily only design, but I feel like I'm most drawn to them because of the proximity that we had since the start. They were the ones that started from the 23rd. They were the only committee that started on the 23rd. Constantly until up to the D-Day even. So I find myself just sticking with them a lot and getting to know them as well. Because maybe some of them, we weren't super close. And now I feel oh, wait, I know you.
No, that sounds really, really good. So I kind of want to know a bit more about what each committee does, because I feel since I'm in speakers, I'm kind of stuck to that world. So could you briefly describe what each committee does or have been doing for the past 7 days?
So there is design. They're mainly in charge, of course, of the stage design for the event. They're also in charge of all the posters, all the posts, all the little merchandises that you're gonna get.
Okay, what's in? Oh my god! This is so cute! Dad!
I pre-ordered it.
And all of that, I feel anything that you see that's kind of has a drawing or something, most of them are designs work, which comes again with marketing because design and marketing kind of works hand in hand. Marketing would do the reels, the TikToks, the posting the posts, and maybe just countdowns and stuff. And videos, they do a lot of videos as well, but mainly short form. For the longer form ones, it's tech committee.
Yes.
They usually do a lot of post-production. Post-production work or any video slideshows, and the website is mainly a lot of tech work. With speakers, as you know,
as I know, yes,
you guys have your speakers to handle. All the members are assigned to a certain speaker, and you guys help them like write their draft or like kind of like edit their draft. They send in stuff. So we've been working for like 6 months. I think they've been working on their draft probably like 2-3 months. They've sent us their first kind of like ideas and stuff around like 2 months ago, and then you go through it and then you kind of refine it. And I feel like you're like a speakers committee job is just basically to become like the bridge between like us, the president, and like the event coordinators and just like the speakers themselves, because or else we wouldn't be able to kind of like talk to them or work with them alone without you guys.
Right, of course.
And on top of that, there's events. They're the ones that is in charge of the MCs, the performers. They scout them out, you know, they just they also try to work on like the rundown with us. We try to like, especially with speakers and events, they tend to like work together a lot because we have to schedule a lot of things that would make sure that everything is just in place for the whole event in general. Translation committee is very like, I think without translation, we can't work.
They're super important.
So there's such a language barrier, even if we like say it isn't, you know? Because we're all international students and we're in Japan, and naturally there is a language barrier especially with external kind of like people. We even do like logistic stuff, any like tech stuff or like sound system and stuff. Even with like the school, sometimes we do have to kind of like deal with it in Japanese because it will be easier. And I feel like maybe if we did it like most of the time in English, there's a lot of like language like not really like directly translated. It doesn't work like that. And instead of like having any miscommunication, we'd rather have someone to kind of like check on the translations, and especially for like Instagram posts, like videos and stuff. Everything that we have in English, we try to have it in Japanese. So we cater to both targets.
Yes, of course.
And then there is finance, a lot of budgeting, a lot of receipts. And I think mainly their work is very like hard during like event times, big event times.
Of course.
Because if we don't have much of a big event situation, like during our fall semester, most of their work goes to HR. So recruitment process, like sending emails to like outside people and all of that, it's usually translations and finance's job.
No, the bubble's gone.
Lastly, we have logistics. So they are in charge of borrowing equipment like the sofas, the whiteboards, and they're also in charge of taking all the stuff we need from the clubhouse, as well as putting them back. And on top of that, they're also in charge of welcome packages, appreciation packages, all the name tags, and also the tags you see for guests on the tables. And other than that, they are also available to help for other committees, especially since most of their work are done during the last 4 or 3 days.
Okay, so we've learned a lot about each committees and also how the rehearsal process has been for the past 7 days. And soon we're going to go into rehearsals, and the event is obviously going to start in a couple of hours. So you know, how do you think everything is looking today? I know we were all in super early this morning. Is there anything else we still need to get done?
I think right now everything is in place. We have the final rehearsals with the MCs and the speakers. So I think after that, we should all have like a gist of it. The idea of like the whole thing, the whole actual event. And I feel like right now I don't really have anything to like, I don't really want to worry about anything because I feel like if I start worrying about one thing and like it's just gonna
spiral. I totally
and I'd
understand.
rather just like stay positive because I feel like I can feel like, oh, like I think everything's going well. Everyone did great. Everyone
Yeah.
did their best. Everyone
Yeah.
did their greatest job. And everyone
Definitely.
worked hard for it. And I'm pretty sure everyone is equally looking forward to the event as much as I am. And they have like great expectation. And I'm pretty sure that we can make it real.
Definitely,
You know?
definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a space where
How much young people can do?
皆さんは困難を乗り越えるために最も大切なことは何だと思いますか？
This time with a real sense of ownership. This time Mike had the perfect balance with it.